Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Maria Mondays. Yayer, put your hands in the air. Listen, I've been reflecting a lot on what this next version of me is gonna look like. And you might be like, the fuck you talking about? Listen, we all have to have some kind of retrospect into what we believe about ourselves. I believe certain things about myself. You believe certain things about yourself. And we all want to, I guess, take it to the next level. If you are like me, you probably want to take your life to the next level. If you are a person that likes to achieve things and you like to reinvent yourself often because you just get bored with the stagnant feeling of being the same all the time, then you are my people. And being my people, to me, right, finding my people means standing up for what I believe and claiming and having a backbone. You know, this whole, I don't like to get political, but this whole election taught me to stand up for what I believe in and stand firm and respect others that don't believe what I believe. It is what it is. I don't believe that we should be like divided and be like, well, you're just the devil because you don't believe the same crap as I do. Listen, we're all being brainwashed one way or another, and that's cool. However, I will respect everyone that has their own beliefs, right? But that's what I learned. I learned, you know what? I need to stand up for what I believe in, and what I believe in might not be the same as everybody else, and that's okay. But my people, this will resonate with my people. You know, my message will resonate with my people. If I say I voted for whoever and I do it because I believe in XYZ, then not everybody's going to agree with it. And that's great because we've seen how being in the middle and not having a straight answer on what your beliefs are has led to, you know, we've seen that when you're not direct with people, people don't really know which side you're on and what you really stand for. And nobody likes a flippy flopper. Nobody likes a whittle water. Nobody likes a half-asser. Like, if you're going to be believing in something, believe in it 100% and stand up for it. And fuck whoever doesn't like it. And one thing I've learned is that I'm tired. I'm just tired of this whole social media shit. I do it mostly because of my business. But I've seen that there's a lot of fakeness and delusions of modern society, as Andrew Frisella likes to call it. But it's true. A lot of people don't really tell you their values and their beliefs because they're like scared that you might not like them. Well, fuck it. If you don't like me, you don't like me. It is what it is. You know, and I think that we should lead a little bit more with that mindset. Like, yo, you believe and you like who you like. It doesn't mean that they're the devil, and it doesn't mean that they should die. It just means that we have different beliefs, right? And so I've been really reflecting on who I want to be now. Like, who do I want to become? Like, I want to become someone that stands up for their community, right? I want to be someone that stands up for what is right, and I want to be someone that has a backbone and speaks out for what they want. Because let's be honest, a lot of people are people pleasers. I don't give a fuck about your feelings. Fuck your feelings. I'm done. Like, I've seen people that they just let them be doormats to what others believe because they're like, oh man, I just don't want to disappoint. Think about it. Our whole lives are based on our people pleasing our parents, pleasing our neighbors, pleasing our friends, our boyfriends, our husbands, our wives. How about we just start pleasing ourselves? And people might say, well, that selfish mentality doesn't really take you anywhere. Listen, at the end of the day, if you are happy and it makes you happy, fuck what everybody else thinks. Wear the damn dress, wear the shorts. Shit, break up with a chick if she doesn't like, if you don't really like someone, but you're just doing it out of, I have to because, oh, this is what is right, what others might want from me, then you're doing it all wrong. And so I've also realized that in this version of me but in this version of me striving, actively striving to be, I guess, authentically myself and stand up for what I really want and speaking my mind and not giving a crap about what anybody else thinks, I will find my people, right? And I've noticed that, like, it has come with a lot of letting go. And the ultimate, I want to say, like, the ultimate way to, hold on, let's car pass. I guess the ultimate way to become like that person that you want to be is by really being who you intend to be. Like, not sugarcoating shit and not hoping that anybody, like, you know, approves of it. Because a lot of times we wait for people to give us their approval. We're like, oh my gosh, if they don't approve of me, give me 1 second. I'm going to parallel park this car real quick. I almost hit it. Just kidding, guys. I didn't. But I do have to parallel park my car. And I'm going to do it live on camera. Because I'm a badass like that. Listen, I went to Florida and I parallel parked that Tesla. And people were like, what? She really did that? Yeah. And listen, and what I'm trying to get to here is that one thing that I've really been reflecting on too is letting it go. Like, when people say let it go, like, it's gonna take everything in your power. It's gonna take everything that you have. It's gonna take everything that you have inside of you, like all your energy, all of your days, all of your hours, but it's gonna be worth it. They mean it. And by that it's like, people think that when you gotta let it go, it's like let go of your identity. Like, I'm past that point, right? When I was a stripper, right, I had to shift my life. I have to shift, and I had to let go of a lot of traits, like habits, thoughts, emotions, wants, desires. And it was more like, it started with more like flesh desires. Like, I wanted to, you know, dress a certain way. And I had to stop that because I was trying to change my identity from being a stripper to a business owner. And so I had to change the way I thought about myself. So it went internal, and then it went mental, the way that I even like thought about things. Like, it went deeper. And so I did the work. And so what I see is that I've had to let go of everything associated with that life in order for me to transform into this business owner that I am today. And it took everything. But I thought it was just like letting go of like the emotion, the thought, the feeling, the looks. But it also has to do with letting go of all the materialistic stuff that ties me to that identity. And so that journey started this year, and that journey started like last year. I was letting go of my ego, and my ego was all stripper ego. That's all it was. And this year I'm starting to let go of all the things that I bought with that stripper money. Everything that I owned because of that stripper money, I've had to let it go. And that is a tough one, because a lot of times we attach ourselves to things. Like, for example, when I hired my business coach for my cleaning company, it was earlier now this year. I couldn't afford her, honestly. Like, I'm gonna be real fucking brutally honest right now. I couldn't afford her. I was like, damn, like, she's a little pricey, but she's worth it, right? And she told me something that I will never fucking forget. She said, Maria, sell your shit. And I was like, the fuck you mean sell my shit? I ain't got no shit. She's like, you got some shit in your closet that you're not using. You got some shit in your closet. You got some shit. I mean, you got some jewelry. Sell that shit. And I was like, who told you about my extensive collection of jewelry? And so I sold my jewelry. I pawned it, actually. I pawned my jewelry to pay my coach. And I was like willing to do everything and anything in order to make this business succeed, which it is thankfully succeeding. And it's not all pink rainbows and butterflies. Like, I still struggle with like teammates and shit, but it is far better than fucking stripping on a pole. And when she told me, Maria, sell your shit, I was like, maybe I should. And so letting go to me was like letting it all go. Like, fuck it, just sell it. And I didn't want to like sell my jewelry, because I was like, oh my god, I bought this jewelry, you know, it's so expensive. But then I was like, I really got to thinking, why don't you just sell it? Like, what is so attached to this fucking jewelry, to this car? Like the Mercedes, right? It was like, I had a Mercedes, I had a BMW, I had an Audi. But why? To impress people that don't even like you? That you don't even like them? To fucking pay an expensive ass freaking insurance? And I'm just being real. Like, this is real human shit that happens every day that no one wants to talk about. You have this fucking expensive car. Like, if you don't, like, this is baffling to me. Like, now that I look at it, I'm like, wow, I'm fucking stupid, young, like, and dumb. Like, you buy an expensive car, you have to be careful that you don't park it somewhere where someone's gonna dent it. You have to be careful to not get any hail damage, because it's so expensive to fucking repair it. And then you have to get full coverage, because most of these dumbasses, and I say dumbasses, don't drive around with insurance. And then here in fucking Dallas, you get hit by someone that's uninsured. Guess what the police does? They're uninsured. Can't do shit. I guess I'll impound their car. And then they get it insured and they get it out the next day. And you're just there like, dude, my fucking car is wrecked. Who's going to pay for that? Your insurance. You know what I mean? So I'm just like, why do I even have this fucking car? And so I was like, you know what? Fuck this car. I got rid of the car. And then I was like, why do I still had a part of me that had that stripper mentality. Like, listen, when you are changing your life, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart, when you're changing your life and you're transitioning into an investor, a business owner, a savvy person, a good steward with your money, you will have to let go of all this materialistic shit and this retail therapy that you think that you're doing to yourself. You're actually Amazon buying. Oh, I'm just keeping up with the trends. I like this. It's cute. Listen, retail shopping addiction is a real fucking thing. Most of these people that I see here in the mom groups are dying with credit card debt because they're just impulse buyers. And I'm just like, dude, this is serious. Like, if we want to change as a culture, we want to change as a community, as a whole, as a generation, Gen Zs are like fucking shopaholics. Millennials are shopaholics. Like, why are we hoarding so much fucking clutter? Why do you need 15 fucking toothbrushes of the same fucking color? Why do we need like all these fucking different kind of slippers? Why do we need 15 pairs of Uggs? Dude, explain the Uggs and the 15 packs of freaking Lululemon. See, I'm just scratching already. It's anxiety. So what I'm trying to get here is just to fucking let it go. Let it go and do like my coach Melissa Jackson once told me. Sell your shit. If you want to change your life, sell your shit. And so with that, I say, you know what? I was like, I'm not gonna unpawn my jewelry. Fuck my jewelry. And it was a good chunk of money that it was like stuck on that jewelry. I was like, fuck it. Why? Because we stay stuck to this identity that we need to have like expensive things in order to have value. Your value is inside of you. Your value stands inside of the person and the character and the morals that you teach others and that you help others with those morals and those values. Your money's not important until you actually help your neighbor succeed and make something out of their life. So value doesn't come from materialistic things, doesn't come from gold chains, doesn't come from fucking diamonds, it doesn't come from a Mercedes, it doesn't come from a Lululemon. Your value comes from within, from inside, from you being a fucking genuine person every fucking day and helping out those people and doing something for your community. Because I see so many people that are like dog eat dog for their own, and they're like, me, I'll die alone, I live alone. And I'm like, you're fucking stupid. If you ever want to succeed in life, it's all about who you know. These people send their kids to Harvard, to Yale, not because they're fucking smart ass kids. Some of these fucking kids cheat, but they do it because of the connections. It's all about who you know. So if you want to succeed in life, if you want to change your life, you need to start from within and to change from the inside out, and you need to change your fucking mentality, and you need to let go of all that fucking shit that you've seen on social media that's how you're supposed to live. Listen, we're not all fucking fancy bougie, and everything that we have, I guess we've worked really hard for. Most of us have worked hard for it, because I don't know a single person that has leached off the government and just made it into the fucking top. And people that like to say the top is lonely, listen, motherfuckers, because you've never helped no one get there. Period. So, the top is not lonely. You are lonely because you don't help nobody. So, I guess be a good fucking human and have a good Maria Monday. I love you so much. Thanks for listening to my TED Talk, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye.